Okay, I'm gonna do that. So at least I have a category. Okay. Okay. I'm ready for this. I'm ready to Squeam Jam. F and chat for munchers. Oh damn, we bringing munchers into this now. Ah damn. Oh munchers. All right, let's go. Professor assigned my entire class a simple project to find a forgotten story and to write an in-depth report on it. You haven't even told Glimmer about munchers yet? Oh, dang. Glimmer, have we got a tale for you? While digging around, I found an article mentioning a town I have never heard of before, Birchwood Hollow. It mentioned a series of mysterious disappearances stretching back over a century. It's okay, Glim. I appreciate you stopping by. I am excited to enjoy your game. At first, I suspected foul play, perhaps for some greedy bigwigs that wanted the local forest to themselves. Hi, Victor! But the more I read into it, the more I got a gut feeling that there was something more to it than I originally thought. There's only one way to truly get to the bottom of what's going on. I hopped in my car. It only took a bit of digging to find the location of the town on the map track. After some extensive driving, I found the place. Talk about a ghost town. My eyes fixed on a building near the center of the abandoned town, the only one not in ruin and disrepair, the Birchwood Hollow Library. Let's start there, shall we? Ooh. I already love the sound and the atmosphere. Oh my gosh. A small postcard displaying a beautiful illustration of a family picnicking in the woods. Welcome to Birchwood Hollow, sprawled across the left side. You turn the card over in your hand, finding a handwritten note on the back. Dearest Eloise, I know that I just got back from the war, but they desperately need employees. It's a great opportunity for us, a chance for a new home to raise our family. Boss is a little strange, but the pay is good. Figures. I will move you out here soon, I promise. Yours forever, Cody. Oh. So this is a game that a group of my friends made called Libris Mortus that it was made within a week for Scream Jam, if you know what Scream Jam is. And Canny, you're more than welcome to provide the link to your game in the chat if you would like. In case chat would like to play it for themselves. Totally understandable. Birchwood Hollow welcomes Logging Company. The nationally renowned Sherwood Logging Company, headed by Edward Sherwood, has opened a new branch in Birchwood Hollow last Monday. The move comes on the heel of an aggressive but successful recruitment campaign. The company seeks to make sure that nobody in the town has to worry about finding work, ensuring that any available and ready hands find employment. Sherwood spoke at the grand opening, sending words of encouragement and hope to the struggling town. Oh, God, I had to burp, sorry. Residents of Birchwood Hollow, I am honored to be welcomed in with open arms. Everyone here has been wonderfully receptive to the economically positive impact of the new logging camp, and we are excited to see you all prosper and flourish from the jobs that will introduce. We cannot wait to work with you and make Birchwood Hollow a bustling paradise. The event, however, did not come without its detractors. Some locals protective of the older tradition were less than thrilled. Longtime resident Sherry Ornstein had this to say. Mr. Sherwood has no idea what makes this town what it is. We had a respect for nature, for the woods that surround us. The tribes before lived in harmony with nature and protected it, and in return it protected us. The company will deface the very staple that makes Birchwood Hollow the sanctuary of the nature that it is. This was too faded to read. Okay. There's scratch marks on the desk. What on earth? Already read the postcard. Already read. Oh, you can read the thing again. Edward Sherwood, operator and chief, Sherwood Lumber. It's an old antique wooden nameplate. Nothing about it seems unusual. It's a pixel hunter, eh? Oh, okay. Dang. Can I interact with Buffy? Oh, I see what the nameplate is up there. Oh, I can't open up the desk drawer. Dang. I like the candle. Like, it's such a pretty, like, green glow. Like, ooh. The left side. Ah! There appears to be a sheet of paper wedged under the corner of the bookshelf. At the floor, if you can, so we can definitely offer hints. Oh, thank you! I appreciate that, yeah. Floor means such as there is no surprise it didn't stand up before. He starts shimmying the paper back and forth. Uh-oh, I ripped it. Fortunately, as you try to free it from the case, the page torn in half. You bring it into the light. Terror in the Birchwood. Shock and horror strikes the town of Birchwood Hollow as the investigation into missing resident. Oh, the young adult had agreed to stay for an extended late-night shift at Sherwood. Owner and operator Edward Sherwood had fully cooperated with the local sheriff. When asked for comment, Sherwood had this to say: "I fully anticipate the ability of. This is a moment we must pull together and find this poor." Ready. It appears to be a real estate poster, the advertising of the new homes on the outskirts of Birchwood Hollow. The future is here now, is written in a bold font. You flip the poster over. On the reverse side is a hastily scrawled note. You've doomed us all. You're unsure of who or what it is referring to. You set it back on the shelf. Can I not use the torn paper to shimmy open the desk drawer? Slayer! Oh my gosh! Thanks for the sub! What the heck? 12 months? Damn. You're a year old. You're a baby. I know, right? I'm loving it so far. It like the environment is like sweet, and the sound is making me like uneasy, like to the point where like there's like some effect in it where it makes me think that someone's like knocking at my door, like IRL, or or someone like just shuffling outside, and I'm just like I'm kind of scared. It was very intentional for you to be sitting in a corner with most of the room behind you and not being able to move, by the way. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I already read this. Ring, ring, hello. Ring, ring, hello. Can't believe my friends made a game. I'm so excited for them. I love this. Ah! Amongst the encyclopedia volumes, you notice a book that seems oddly out of place. The spine reads Minimalist Cooking, a guide for using whatever remains on your shelf. You take it out and it opens. It seems like a fairly standard cookbook. You scoured through the pages for a while. Most recipes look quite bland, but you're surprised to find a couple that you want to try when you return to your dorm. About halfway through the book, you notice the pages are stuck together, and there's a large portion of the paper cut out. Beside, you find a brass key. You take it and return the book to the shelf. Hey! So now can we open this? We can! Hey, let's go! There are some stray papers scattered within the drawer. You can't make much sense of them. The writing is all over the place, scribbled in barely legible handwriting. You worry for the mental state of whoever wrote them. One page in particular jumps out at you. It contains a series of strange, arcane symbols. There are brief descriptions of what each represent. You make a mental note of the symbols and place the papers back in the drawer. Wait, am I supposed to memorize those symbols then? If he's like, you made a mental note of the symbols? Underneath the cookbook, you notice a stack of books with a piece of paper stuck to the top. You peel the paper off. It appears to be a child's drawing done in crayon. It depicts 3 figures standing in the woods, the sky colored in black, with a few yellow stars dotting the sky. 2 of the figures in the drawing look fairly normal, or normal enough for a child's art piece. The taller of the 2 is drawn in a suit with the word Daddy written above it. The smaller figure is holding his hand with the word Me written above. The third figure is drawn almost completely in a whitish gray color, and it towers over the other 2. It has 2 large black eyes and appears to be staring at the others. You feel unsettled by the aura of the drawing, so you set it back where you found it. Ooh. Key dots. The noises are so unsettling. I keep thinking there's someone in my house with me, and I'm supposed to be home alone, and I'm kind of creeped out. My brother should be home from work, but is he? Is he really? Oh. You find a folded up piece of paper wedged between some books. You may have never have seen it had the corner not been sticking out. It appears to be a missing person poster. It depicts the image of a young woman with her name written just below, Ophelia Monroe. Judging by how she's dressed, you estimate she went missing back in the early 1900s. At the bottom of the poster says, "Seen her? Dial Klondike 53704. 53704. Then I can use the phone. Press the switch hook and mark so you hear a dial tone. You sure it isn't, but a part of you wonders if the number for the poster is still valid. You slowly dial the number, holding the earpiece up to your ear. Oh. Dot, dot, dot. Hello, you say on an eerie silence on the line. Is someone there? You know not what you seek. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I love the art in this so far. It reminds me of Shadow of Doubt, just a little poly enough to make my brain fill the gaps. Yeah, the art is so good. I love it. It's so good. On a chrome color palette. This like green is so like eerie and beautiful at the same time. I think it's a good monochromatic scheme for sure. I was struggling to say that word. What is that? That up there? There's something up there. Against a stack of books, you find a leather-bound journal wrapped in a leather strap. You unhook the strap and open it up. As you flip through the pages, you find a collection of names. Ophelia Torrance, age 22. Cody Finster, age 20. Elena Johnson, age 47. July Torrance, age 45. Got too close. What do you mean got too close? A list goes on and on, hundreds of names spanning dozens of pages. On the final page is something scribbled along the margin. 12 a.m., feeding time. You start to feel lightheaded. You set the book down and return to the investigation. Oh, feeding time! Does that door open when it's feeding time? Oh, now I can interact with the clock. It's a rustic wall clock. You realize that... I don't like telling him it's feeding time. What do you mean? You realize that despite the ticking, the hands have not moved since you arrived. Feeding time, you think to yourself. Oh, jeez. You stand up on the desk and move the hands of the clock to read 12. Suddenly you hear a click underneath you. The globe on the desk opens slightly, revealing a small hollow space within. Oh, God. You hesitate for a moment, but reach your hand inside the globe. You feel around and find a small pocketbook, pulling it out. As you open it, the cover page has a name written in detail, cursive, Edward Sherwood. Oh, excuse me. I just woke up from my nap a little bit ago, so I'm like still a little eepy, but I drank coffee, so I should be waking up. As I stood on the edge of the abyss, it spoke to me. I am dying. My body fails me, and yet he comforts me. He offers me salvation, freedom from this illness that chills me to my bones. My wife and children suffer as I lie in my bed, enduring horrible treatments. I cannot leave them. I will not leave them. It requires me descended souls. I must sacrifice them to restore my health. So be it. Set the book back down in the compartment. What? What? Are you gonna open? Why is this music more intense? I don't like it. You notice yet another out-of-place book amongst the volumes. It's called Creatures and Cryptids, A Guide to the Unknown. You take it out and look it over. Inside the pages, you find depictions of monsters and myth from all over the globe. As you flip through, a slip of paper falls out onto the desk. You take the paper and open it up. The man watched in horror as his salvation stood before him. It towered over him, its aura emanating a comforting darkness that trapped him in its gaze. He spoke out into the quiet woods at the figure that stood in front of him. What will it take to free me from this burden? Damnation, punishment, retribution for that which you have destroyed. She called for me. I have responded in kind. Your soul is forfeit, unless... Curiously, the page is typed on letter paper, as clearly did not come from a bound book. Feeling a sense of dread, you return the paper to the book. As you do, you notice the current page is titled Nephilium. You briefly study the crude depiction of a humanoid monstrosity on the page. You slam it shut and return it to the shelf. You start to feel like you need to get out of here. Start to? We started barely right now? Did we not want to get out of here earlier? What was that noise? It was a typewriter. Oh, I can get up now. Oh gosh. There's no way it can possibly type on its own, right? You nervously scan the area, but nothing that could have caused the typing. You're afraid to touch the page, but you can see the freshly printed line. As the young journalist approached the typewriter, their heartbeat increased exponentially. Oh no. What? Oh. All the while, it knew. It was patiently fixated on its next target. I don't understand. I understand that I need to get out of here. Let's just leave. I can't go. No! I can hide behind the stairs. I can hide behind the stairs. That's what I got going for me. It had been waiting for the right moment, the right opportunity to catch the journalist off guard. Dots. Now the journalist standing with their back turned to their hiding place, it rose from the pit. What do you mean? So I can hide behind the stairs. Took a whiff from the fear emanating from its victim. Don't turn around. What do you mean? But my hiding place is back there. Don't resist. Submit to it. No. What do you mean? I'm cleared. I don't want to click next. What do you mean? Suffering will be eternal. Oh. Am I just gonna be food now? Oh, Jesus. Ew, icky, icky. This is your fate. This is where it ends. This is its realm. I hope it was worth it. Let me hide behind the stairs. Yay, we did it! Oh my gosh. Reese's and Pieces.